Today, on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about tiny red dots that may have just bullied the universe into growing up faster than physics said it should. Curious George imagined looking at the early universe and finding hundreds of mysterious, glowing red dots, quietly sitting there like cosmic toddlers who already own yachts. That's exactly what the James Webb Space Telescope spotted in 2023, and astronomers immediately said, "Oh no, this breaks things." These little red dots showed a strange V-shaped energy signature, which in science speak means something very fast is whipping gas around a central monster. Scientists spent 2 years staring at them across wavelengths because nothing motivates humans like realizing the universe ignored the instructions. If you enjoy watching experts rethink reality in real time, go ahead and like this video now. It lets the algorithm know you enjoy existential plot twists. Here's the bold claim: some supermassive black holes form before galaxies existed, which is like finding a CEO before the company, the building, and the interns. In 2025, astronomers confirmed one of these red dots, nicknamed QSO-1, is a supermassive black hole weighing about 50 million suns. Not inside a galaxy, not politely waiting its turn, just there. Normally, black holes are about 1,000th the mass of their host galaxy. QSO-1 makes up nearly 2/3 of everything around it. That's not a tenant, that's a hostile takeover. Even stranger, the gas orbiting QSO-1 is made almost entirely of hydrogen and helium, the same elements left over from the Big Bang. No heavy elements, no stellar leftovers, no evidence stars ever showed up to the party. Translation: this black hole bulked up before stars formed. Curious George, if galaxies are supposed to build black holes, this one clearly skipped the group project and did the assignment solo. Quick reminder, if this is already messing with your understanding of space, do consider following the page. We do this kind of damage weekly, you know. So, how do you make a cosmic monster this early, Two leading ideas are, well, fighting for dominance. First, the heavy seed scenario, where enormous clouds of primordial gas collapse directly into massive black holes, no stars required. Second, primordial black holes, proposed by Stephen Hawking back in 1971, forming directly from the dense soup of the early universe, then quietly growing until someone notices. Right now, neither theory fully explains what JWST is seeing, which is scientist code for "we need better data and maybe a stiff drink." All right, Curious George, time for a highly scientific poll. Option A: the universe politely followed a step-by-step instruction manual. Option B: the universe smashed the manual and built supermassive black holes first. So, pick a side in the comments, defend it with confidence, and let's see who argues best using words like obviously and actually. Go on, I dare you. Now, just when cosmologists were, finally recovering, here comes dark energy, the force responsible for speeding up cosmic expansion, possibly slowing down. Yes, really. In 2024 and 2025, the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument mapped over 15 million galaxies using these ancient sound wave patterns called baryon acoustic oscillations. Quite a mouthful, but absolutely fascinating. Well, the results suggest that dark energy might actually be evolving over time, rather than staying constant like the standard model assumes. Statistically, we're sitting at about a 4.2 sigma result here, which means it's unlikely to be random. Though, let's be honest, it's not quite at the invite champagne level of unlikely just yet. Independent surveys backed it up, which, made ignoring this whole thing significantly harder. If this gets confirmed, it would mean new physics, modified gravity, or, well, maybe even both. No pressure. Because, apparently, the universe and Earth coordinated calendars. Deep beneath your feet, scientists have identified 2 continent-sized blobs at the base of Earth's mantle, called Large Low Shear Velocity Provinces, or LLSVPs, because geologists hate short names. New seismic studies show these blobs are ancient, crystalline, and incredibly stable, acting like anchors that organize mantle flow. Then isotope studies found traces of ruthenium, an element that honestly should live in Earth's core, leaking upward through these blobs. Translation: Earth's core and mantle are, well, still talking to each other, powering plate tectonics, volcanoes, and the long-term stability that, makes life possible. Yes, Curious George, even the planet is more complicated than we thought. So, if this kind of science makes your brain itch in a good way, do go ahead and like and follow for more. So, what did we learn? Well, the early universe made black holes before galaxies, dark energy may be changing its mind, and Earth's interior is quietly running the long game that keeps us alive. Do you know any other discoveries that shattered scientific expectations? Or, which theory here do you think survives future data? Drop it in the comments. Challenge each other politely, or not. Visit our page to explore our growing collection of fun fact videos that make you smarter, harder to surprise, and, let's be honest, slightly annoying at dinner parties. If you think the universe is done surprising us, don't worry. It absolutely is not, and the next video proves it.